Hi, Jenny. Hello, everyone. Today's class is going to have a very special guest teacher, which is Juliana. She is a close friend of mine that trained at the Stop Pilates head office. She's Brazilian but lives in Canada, like me. I'm gonna call her up. So it will be a great, fun class today. Hi, Kat. Oi, Mari, bom dia. Oi, Ju.
Bom dia! And first of all, happy birthday to you! Today is Bianca's birthday, guys. É aniversário da Bi hoje. I
Hi.
didn't have a candle, so I have a little balloon. I think it's
Perfect.
festive enough.
Yes, it is very. Thank you.
All the best. Love you.
I love you too. Okay, so just for everyone that's joining, this is a charity live. So if you can please go to my bio and look for the PayPal link and donate. E se você for do Brasil e estiver entrando, tem o link da vaquinha lá no meu perfil para vocês doarem. Hoje é meu aniversário e eu tô pedindo de presente uma doação que vai para o Hospital da Caridade de Franca. E hoje a Ju vai estar dando aula pra gente. A Ju é brasileira, mora aqui no Canadá também, fez a formação da Stott Pilates aqui com a gente. Então,
Sim.
super presença especial, Ju. Brigadão, viu?
Muitíssimo
Eu sou...
obrigada a você. Eu tô assim super feliz e emocionada e honrada, né? Porque quem não sabe, a Bianca foi uma das minhas professoras na minha formação da Stott. E graças a ela e outros profissionais incríveis da Stott, eu aumentei ainda mais a minha paixão pelo Pilates e a vontade de passar esse conhecimento, né, para outras pessoas. So I'm very, very glad. I'm so flattered that I'm here with Bianca. She's a very dear friend, and thank her and other amazing instructors from Stott. I'm now here, very, excited to be a Pilates instructor and share all my knowledge with all you guys. So thank you so much. Really
Perfect.
appreciate.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Ju, I'm gonna just leave it to you,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna turn off the comments so everyone can see you as
Yeah.
well as me following you. Humbling.
Yeah.
And so today we're gonna do about a 45 to 50-minute class.
Yes.
Yes, so everyone enjoy the class, grab your mat and a flex band or tights. So
Mm-hmm.
Jill will guide us and she'll tell us all about this, but whatever you have there that could work.
Yeah, so whatever you have, a flex band or a pair of leggings, if you have like a longer legging, just a regular one, it's better, or a pair of tights. Yeah, whatever works best for you.
All right.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and use my flex band because I love the flex band, but the legging and the tights, they work very well as well. All right, so I'm going to try, guys, and do bilingual class. But if I mess up, please excuse me. I'm trying to think in both languages at the same time, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
So I'll try my best. And let's grab your mat, let's grab your bands, and let's go to the mat. So from here, guys, we're going to start just sitting on your mat. And let's just keep your legs hip distance. Suas pernas vão estar na largura do quadril. Your feet are flat down on the floor. Pés pesadinhos no chão. Let's pick up your band. And let's just press that band gently against your shins. Então, pressiona a faixinha gentilmente na sua canela. Let's just breathe here for a moment. Take a big inhale through your nose, expand those ribs out and back. And as you exhale through your mouth, allow your body to flex over your knees, scooping your belly button towards your lower back, and pull the band in towards you a little. Inhale, just lengthen from tail to head, estica bem as costas, inspira pelo nariz, expande as costelas, expira pela boca, fecha as costelas, traz o umbigo lá para a coluna, puxa a faixinha em direção ao seu corpo. And two more here. Mais dois. Inspira. And exhale, scoop your belly towards your back. Stay on your seat bones. You're just activating those deep core muscles. And just rounding through that lower back. Last one. Exhale. Pull it in. Flex over. Shoulders away from your ears. And lengthen up. Now, pick up your band and keep those arms nice and straight in front of you. Arms parallel to the floor. Let's actually start now rolling back off your seat bone. Take a big inhale and lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under lightly. Scoop that belly in towards your lower back. Keep looking forward, shoulders down. Big inhale, stop there for a moment. As you exhale, just bring that C curve on your spine over your legs. So keep that C shape. Inspira pelo nariz, expira. Rolou para trás, ombros baixos, olhou para frente, barriga bem ativa. Inspirou, parou. Expirou, sente a resistência nos braços, puxando a faixinha para os lados um pouco, vem para cima. And three more, mais três. Exhale, roll back, look forward, feel that round shape on your spine. Big inhale, stop. Exhale to come over, like you're leaning over a big Pilates ball in front of you. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Se você puder rolar para trás um pouquinho mais cada vez, pode ir. Inhale, exhale, roll forward. Last one. If you can roll back a little further, that's okay. Exhale, roll back. And challenge that deep core a little more. Big inhale, hold. Exhale, roll over your legs. Now, stop only halfway back. Somente meio do caminho. And hold. Big inhale. Let's just move your arms up by your ears. Exhale. Lower those arms parallel to the floor. And again. Inspira, levanta os braços para as orelhas. Expira, baixou. Notice that your belly is going to work a little harder every time you lift your lift your arms up to the sky. So increase that scoop on your lower belly. As you lift your arms, feel the resistance from the outside of your arms and shoulders. Last one. Exhale. Come back to center and come over your knees. Vem para cima dos joelhos. And then let's go back one last time. Hold halfway. Segura meio do caminho. As you exhale, reach your arms to the right. So you're twisting through your spine, reaching both arms to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left, twist. Expira para o centro. Inspira, rotacionou para a direita. Notice that your pelvis and kneecaps, they remain square and steady. Facing the middle. Right? We are not shifting your pelvis or knees side to side. Just wake up those obliques. Trabalhe os oblíquos, mantendo a atenção na faixa. Exhale. Twist and hold that rotation. Exhale for 4 times lift and lower your arms up by your ear and down. And 2. Keep scooping through those abs still. 1 more. And then come back to center, go over your thighs. Let's get ready for your last one. Roll off your seat bone, rola para trás. Go to the left, vai para a esquerda. For 4 counts, lift And lower your arms. Exhale, lift your arms by your ears. Inhale, lower. It's all your obliques and deep core, your transverses holding that position. Come back to center. Woo! And then go over your knees. And just quick break here, guys. Big inhale through your nose. Expand those ribs. Exhale to restack from tail to head. Are you warm, B?
Ooh, yeah.
I am warm. Arms and belly. Let's very slowly roll down and lie down to your supine position. So let's lie down on your back. Vamos rolar para trás e deitar com as costas no chão. Arms are still reaching up to the ceiling. Walk your feet a little closer to your seat bones. They are parallel, hip distance apart. Just take a moment and find your neutral position here. So tailbone very heavy down. Imagine there is a blueberry in between your lower back and the floor. So don't smash that blueberry. All your ribs are down. Take a big inhale. Reach your arms and fingernails up to the sky. Feel those shoulder blades gliding away from each other. As you exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, but keep those ribs still on the floor. Inhale, reach, retract, protract, and now retract those shoulder blades. We are going to glide away, just mobilizing through that shoulder girdle. Exhale, squeeze. A gente vai afastar as escápulas uma da outra, trazendo os dedos para o teto. Aperta as escápulas juntinhas. E mais um. One more. Reach those fingers up. Exhale, draw your belly, wrap around those abs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Go back to your neutral shoulder blades. Big inhale, reach those arms by your ears all the way back. Try to keep your ribs all the way down on the floor. Exhale, bring those arms back to the ceiling. And again. Big inhale. Notice as you reach your arm back, your belly works harder to keep that neutral on your spine. Exhale up to the ceiling. Two more. Inhale back. Can you see if you're smashing your not to smash that blueberry? Keep that space under your lower back. Inhale back. Exhale up. Hold it there. Now, yes, guys, let's smash that blueberry, scooping through that lower belly and bringing your lower back flat to the mat. So that's your imprint position. And then inhale, just release your tail heavy back to the mat, going back to your neutral. And again, traz o umbigo para dentro, traz a lombar lá para o chão, esmagando a blueberry. E agora volta para o neutro. So we are tilting that pelvis, right? As we smash that blueberry, you're tilting your pelvis, pubic bone to the ceiling, and then release, pubic bone parallel to the ceiling. And last one, smash that blueberry and hold. Fica segurando, esmagando a blueberry. Levanta uma perna em tabletop, bring one leg to tabletop, and bring the other leg up to table. So both knees are together, align with your hips. Big inhale here. Exhale, extend your right leg out to a high diagonal. Bring those arms back by your ears. That's your inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms and knee back to center. And let's switch legs. Reach your arm back. Left leg goes out. Exhale, pull it in. A perna direita estica na diagonal. Traz os braços para as orelhas. Expira, voltou. Notice that your blueberry stays smashed all the time. Your ribs, lower back, they stay nice and flat. That's all thanks to your core, to your transversus abdominis. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale back. Don't allow that band to go loose. Keep that slight tension on the band all the time. Soft those elbows a little. Doesn't need to lock your joints. And in. One more each leg. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that knee in with your belly. Last one out. Woo. Exhale in. Hold your legs in tabletop and bring your bends against your shins. So, traz a faixinha para cima da sua canela. Inspira lá embaixo, fecha as mãozinhas aqui, ó, como se fosse dar um murro em alguém. So in a fist, like we say in English. Big inhale. As you exhale, knot your chin towards your chest and lift your head, neck, and shoulder off the mat. Look to your pubic bone here, guys. As you exhale, pump your arms down for 1, like on your 100, and 2. Draw your belly as you pull that bend down to the ground. And exhale, empty those lungs. And 6, 2 more. And 7, the slowest you go, the more you feel it. 8, I'm feeling this. Woo! Release your arms, shoulders in, head down. And let's do 8 more. Big inhale, hold. Exhale, knot your chin towards your chest, lift your head, neck, and shoulder, place your bend against your shins, and pump down for 1. And exhale, 2. This is a great modification for your 100, not too crazy, but as you add on that bend, yeah, you make it very difficult. Lift that chest, shoulders off the floor. Last one. Grab the band, release your head and shoulder down. Release 1 foot down at a time. Go back to your neutral. Woo! Release your arms. I know. Let's just send your knees side to side here. How deep is that, right?
Oh, that was awesome.
I love the band. So many simple things that we can turn into very hard things.
Yeah.
Come back to center. We're going to rest that band right on top of your pelvis. Então, deixa a faixinha bem aqui em cima da sua bacia. And then your hands are pushing the ends of the bands down. Então, as mãos ficam aqui, pressionando a faixinha para baixo. Walk your heels towards your seat bones. Find your neutral. Crown of your head away from your tail. As you exhale now, let's just go into your imprints, mashing that blueberry under your lower back. And from here, start rolling your spine up bone by bone, tucking your tail under, squeezing those glutes and hands. Hold it there. Find your balance. Distribute your weight between shoulders and heels. Free up that neck. Big inhale up there. As you exhale, melt your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. So scooping that belly, tucking that tail under, releasing the tension right on the band. Inhale, inspira lá embaixo. Expira, traz o cox para dentro, esmaga a blueberry, empurra o chão com os calcanhares, levanta a pelvis. Inspirou lá em cima, expirou, derreteu um ossinho por vez da coluna para baixo, trazendo o umbigo para dentro, a pelvis para dentro. Nice. 2 more like that. Inhale, hip roll. Exhale, roll up. Squeeze that imaginary ball, squishy ball, in between your knees. Find those inner thighs as well. Inhale up there, exhale, roll down. So notice that the band is increasing, right? The work and resistance for your glutes. Exhale, work those glutes harder. Trabalha bumbum, os glúteos pouco mais para pressionar a faixinha lá para cima. Hold it there. Find 1 long line between knees and pelvis and shoulders. If your pelvis is lower than your knees, just push that band up a little more. Inhale here, guys. Lower your pelvis straight down to the floor. Don't need to articulate now. Exhale, lift straight up. Keep your neutral. Inhale, lower your seat bone down. Exhale, push straight up. Notice that your ribs are not flaring up. They are still closed as you lift your pelvis up. Keep your belly super tight. Keeping your lower back neutral. We don't want to overcompensate on our lower back. And exhale, 2 more. Lift. 1 more. Lift and hold it there. Keep the tension on the band. Now lower that pelvis only about 1 inch to the floor. Exhale, pulse up. 1 inch to the floor. Exhale, up. So we are decreasing the range of motion here and increasing the hip extensors work. So glutes and hams working harder. A gente está diminuindo o movimento e aumentando o desafio para o bumbum e a parte posterior da coxa. Mais dois. Two more. One. Last one. Two. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Melt your spine down, bone by bone. Tucking that tail, scooping that belly. Ooh, going back to your neutral. And send your knees side to side again. Just release that bend off your pelvis. How is it going, Bee? Tudo bem aí?
Sobrevivendo.
Now, we're going to take that band, yeah? Let's make that band or leggings or tights very wide. We're going to use that as a support for the back and the base of your skull. Então, usa essa faixinha como uma base, um suporte na base do seu crânio, tá? Não no seu pescoço. So, elbows are reaching up to the sky. You're going to hold that band really tight with your hands. Big inhale, exhale, just knot your chin towards your chest, lift your head, neck, and shoulder, look at your pubic bone. Lift one leg up to table, hold. You can hold that neutral or smash your blueberry on your imprint. Bring that other leg to tabletop. Hold it there. As you exhale, reach one leg out to a high diagonal, single leg stretch, exhale, switch. And exhale, switch. Keep your shoulders completely off the mat. And then use that belly to pull that knee towards you. And in. Feel those glutes and legs active as you shoot one leg out. Shoulders down. And two. Hold it. One. Hold that knee in towards you. Come up and across that knee. So your armpit is going up and across that knee. As you exhale, switch very slowly over to the other side. Exhale, switch slowly, lift, use that waistline. And then inhale, center, exhale, twist. As you go to center, lift your chest a little higher. Woo, I'm shaking in and out. Keep that pelvis steady, rotating from your waistline up. And in, increase that flexion, out, last one. In, hold it out, let's pose for 5. Up and across that knee, and 2, and 3, and 4, last one, and 5. Back to center to finish off. Go over to the other side, and pose for 5. Woo! 2, and 3, 2 more, 4, and 5, come back to center. Lower your head and shoulders. Ooh, lower one foot down at a time. Extend your legs out. Extend your arms back away from your legs. Keep that bend in your hands. We're going to attempt a roll up or maybe a prep. Maybe I'm going to do it today. Maybe I won't. So reach those arms. It's like that, right? Our body functions differently every day. So don't be afraid. Just do you today. Keep those ribs down, heavy onto the floor. Keep that neutral on your lower back. Flex your feet. You can separate your legs hip distance or keep them together, whatever feels best on your lower back. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your chin towards your chest, reach your hands towards your wall in front of you. Scoop your belly. You can keep your legs long or bent as you roll up. Reach those arms towards your feet. Inhale, half roll back, look forward. Exhale, keep rolling down, fighting against gravity. Bone by bone, reach your arm back as you hit your head to the floor. Don't hit, just reach your head down. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, roll up, bone by bone. Push like you have a wall against your heels. So feel your feet pushing forward. Inhale, halfway back. Look forward. Squeeze your glutes, scoop that core as you roll down. Reach your arm back as you release your shoulders and head. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, chin towards your chest. scoop. Like I said, you can always bend your knee on the way up a little. And inhale, halfway back. Exhale, scoop that belly. Ooh, roll back. Last one. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, roll up. Ooh, scoop that belly. Reach. And then let's go halfway back. Just like on our warm-up for your half roll back. Hold it there. As you exhale here, guys, lift your arms, lift your right leg up. Doesn't need to go too high. Soft point on your toes, lift your arm and left leg. Então, levanta os braços e vai mudando de perna. Exhale. Levanta os braços e alterna a perna. Stay off your seat bone all the time. Fica lá atrás do ossinho do bumbum, mantendo aquela flexão na coluna lombar. And two more. Soft those elbows. And up. Last one. Up. Hold your leg up. You can soft that knee, bending your knee if you want. And then twist across that leg. One. And then center. Exhale, twist. Two. And then center. And three. Woo! Two more. And four. Last one. Hands to the ground. Five. Lower that leg down. Come over your legs. Give that back a break. Roll back again. Last one. Lift that other leg up. Arms go across. That leg and center. Exhale. Across. And center. Like you're doing a teaser, but with one leg only, right? And center. And four. Last one. And five. Center, lower that leg, and flex over your legs. Fantastic. Slowly restack from tail to height. Ooh la la. Okay. If you need a sip of water, guys, please go ahead and do it. I know this is a hot day. So we're going to, right? I need a quick sip as well. I always say that when I need a sip of water, like, guys, take a break. Ooh, I'm literally sweating here. Tô suando. Graças a Deus estamos tendo dias quentes no Canadá, então não posso nem reclamar. We are going to do some seating work here with the band or the legging, whatever you have, around your feet. So you're going to wrap that band around your feet. Let's keep your legs.
Vou virar para você.
Ok. So, Bianca vai virar para vocês, eu fico de lado, então vocês têm duas visões, né, do movimento. So, just wrap that band around the ball of your foot. Bem nos dedões aqui e na bola do pé. Daqui, let's keep those bands parallel. Let's just hold a little closer to your feet so you have more tension, or just walk your hands back if you don't want too much tension. So big inhale. As you exhale, we're going to hinge your spine back. So not tucking your tail under anymore, just hinge back. Inhale there, exhale, lengthen your spine all the way up. Big inhale, exhale. Keep your belly tight, keep your ribs closed so they're not opening as you hinge. Gaze forward. Exhale, come back up. Don't allow that tension on the band to help you the way back. So you're actually resisting as you come back with your lower belly. Então aqui, ó, resiste na volta com seu abdômen. Let's go a little further back if you can, hinging through your hip. Go back. Vai um pouquinho mais para trás, movendo pelo quadril. Exhale, lengthen as you come up. And one more, hinge. A little bit more if you can. And exhale, up. Last one, let's hinge only halfway. Fica só metade do caminho. Now, we are going to close your hands in a fist and do bicep curls. Exhale. Hands towards your ear. Traz as mãos para as orelhas. Toda vez que fizer o bicep curl, conecta um pouco mais, engaja um pouco mais pelo abdômen lá profundo. O transversus. E 3, exhale. 2, exhale. 1, hold it here. And then like on the reformer, we're going to pump those arms up and up. If it's too much tension, just grab the very end of your band. Work the top of your shoulders. Bem acima dos ombros. 3 and 2. Exhale. 1, hold it here. And now come all the way over. Woo. Extend those legs. A little bit of upper body. Roll up. All right. We're going to let that bend go for a moment. Let's swing those legs back and find a all fours or a quadruped position. Vamos achar aqui uma posição de 4 apoios. So shoulders right over your wrists, pelvis above your knees. Os ombros alinhados com as mãos, a pelvis alinhadas com os joelhos. Big inhale through your nose here. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Push your torso away from the floor. As you exhale for your cat stretch, just tuck your tail under slightly. Scoop that belly towards your lower back. Release your head down, look to your knees. So push the floor so much that you're thinking of reaching your back ribs to the ceiling. As you inhale, let's initiate by lifting your chest and articulate all the way down to your tail. Sticking your tail out for your extension. So on the flexion, we initiate by tucking your tail under, scoop your belly, feel that stretch on your lower, mid, and upper back. Glide your shoulder blades away here. As you inhale, initiate by lifting your chest and then articulate from your upper, mid, lower back, stick your tail back. Last one. Exhale, traz o bumbum para dentro, barriga para dentro, traz as costelas lá para cima, empurra o chão. E agora inicia levantando a cabeça e o peito. Olha para uma diagonal na sua frente, não olha para a parede na sua frente. And then come back to your long spine, neutral spine. So one long line between head and tail here. Draw your belly. Shoulders away from your ears still. Exhale, reach your right arm up by your ear. Notice that we are not shifting your body to any of the sides. Lower that arm down and then alternate arms. Exhale, reach. Shh. And inhale, lower. So we are working on your core stability to keep that torso and pelvis as neutral as possible. It looks easy, but it's pretty intense. As you take one arm off. So you're feeling your hip bones sucking in and up every time you take one arm out off the floor. And focus on that exhale. Last one here. Reach one arm by your ear and hold. Slide that opposite leg back. Estica aquela perna oposta lá para trás. Levanta a perna do chão, lift that leg off the floor. Inhale now, tap, hand and foot on the ground. Exhale, lift. Inhale, toca a mão e o pé no chão. Exhale, lift. A few things to think about. Try not to lean onto that supporting leg. We're trying to distribute the weight between your supporting knee, supporting hand. Keeping your hips square, shoulders square to the ground. Hold it there and stay for 5. Squeeze those glutes. 2, push the floor. 3, 4, find those legs. 5, lower your hands, lower your knee down. Push your pelvis back 1 second to a shallow stretch. And then, woo, breaks over, come over your hands again. I'm sorry, we have a short time. Lift that other arm by your ear. Push the floor away. Never, never sink onto your lower back or shoulder blades here. Extend your opposite leg back. Square up your hip. Lift your leg and arm off the floor. And inhale, touch the ground. Exhale, lift. Imagine that you have a lot of wine glasses on your back. And you're trying to balance, right? All those glasses. So no movement on your spine, because your core is always stabilizing. That lower back especially. One more. Hold it up there. And stay for 5. Push the ground. 2. Soft those elbows a little. 3. And 4. Find those glutes and hams. 5. Lower that hand and knee down. Push your pelvis back. And breathe. Ooh, it's a lot on the upper body too, right? To find that shoulder stability. Ooh, it's always my weak side. Come back to center and let's go ahead and lie down on your side. We're going to do a quick side lying leg series. So use that bottom arm as a pillow here. Keep the back of your body aligned with the back of your mat. Bring your shins aligned with the front of your mat. So you have a 90-degree angle in relation to your legs and torso here. Lift that bottom waistline away from the floor. And then from here, lift your feet only off the ground. Let's get ready for your clamshell. So as you exhale, squeeze your heels together as you lift that knee up. Make sure your pelvis is not rotating back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze those outer thighs and glutes. And down. Draw your belly in and up. Nice. Keep those hips stacked. Those shoulders stacked. Então, a gente quer manter uma coluna bem ereta. A cintura perto do chão vem um pouquinho longe do chão. Fica um buraquinho aqui entre a cintura e o chão. Segura lá em cima. Hold that knee here. We're going to do tiny little pulses up and down. Pulsa, diminuindo o movimento. Intensificando o trabalho de fortalecimento. And 2 more. Hold it here. We are going to kick that leg out, nice and long, and squeeze your heels together. Exhale, kick. Inhale, in. So notice that you're keeping that external rotation throughout, right? A gente mantém essa rotação externa na coxa, no quadril. And 3. And 2. Last one. And now we're going to kiss your knees together, internally rotating that leg. Heels are apart. Exhale. Kiss your heels together and externally rotate that leg. So let's pick up your pace. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Notice that rotation comes from the very top of your thigh bone. It's not only about twisting your knee or feet. It's that whole thigh bone, that femur. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In and out. And pulse to finish. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That bottom glutes feeling that. 2, and 1. Close your knees. Release your feet. Oh, yeah. Short but sweet. Good job. We're going to carefully come on up. We're going to swing those legs over to the other side. Woo! And let's repeat. Get on that starting position. Acha a sua posição inicial direitinha, coluna reta. Levanta os pés do mat. And as exhale, lift your knee to a clamshell. Inhale down. Check if your hips are stacked. Check if your lower waistline is off the floor. Nice. We want to keep a very long line from head to tail. We tend to do this, right, as we get tired and flex forward. But no, keep your chest nice and open. Squeeze through those glute means. And 2 more. Squeeze your heels. The more you squeeze your heels, the more you feel those glutes. Last one. Lift and hold. Tiny little pulses up and down. 2. Woo! Pulses are evil, but so good. Woo! One more. Hold it there. We're going to keep that external rotation, keep that leg long. Inhale, tap your heels. Exhale, estica a perna. Inspira, toca os calcanhares. Yes. So yeah, that bottom leg, that bottom glute, if you're wondering, yeah, you should be feeling that too. Because we just worked, right? That leg. And now it's your supporting leg. Woo! 2 more. Last one. Hold your heels together to finish off. Internally rotate, kiss those knees together. Externally rotate, squeeze your heels together. And inhale and exhale. Or you can exhale as you touch your knees as well. That's fine. So you're finding those adductors, those inner thighs as you squeeze those knees. Outer thighs as you squeeze your heels. Whew. And in. And out. One more. In. Hold it out. Tiny little pulses to finish. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Ooh. Close your knees. Lower that foot down. Let's quickly roll onto your back and do some stretch for your hip. Very well deserved. Stretch. Okay. So figure 4, stretch here, just crossing that right foot, right ankle, over your left knee. So slowly, just push that knee away from you with your right hand. So you're increasing that external rotation and increasing that stretch on your right hip. If you want to progress, go ahead and hug the back of your left leg in. Try not to roll onto your right side. Try to keep pushing more onto the back of your left hip. Então, pressione mais atrás da sua bacia, do seu ossinho da bacia esquerda. And now, allow that right foot to drop all the way down to the floor, to your left side. Open your arms out. Look back to your right hand and twist through that pelvis and lower back. So you're literally touching your foot down on the ground. Yes, there. And look back to your right hand if you have your right foot on top. Come back to center and carefully switch legs. Left ankle across your right knee. Stay here pushing that left knee away. And if you want to go beyond, just hug behind your right thigh. Push down onto that right hip. And then very slowly allow that left foot to drop down to the floor. Because I'm on a raised mat, I'm not going to be able to touch the floor, but go ahead and touch yourself. And then look back to your left hand. So getting that stretch also on the back, right, of your body. Your lower back, your glutes. Come back to center. Ooh, hug those knees in towards your chest. And very slowly here, lift your head, neck, and shoulder off the mat. And then with a little momentum, roll up and then roll down. Finding you're rolling like a ball. Your hands are against your shins, são mãos na sua canela. As we roll up, we try to balance just off your seat bone. Yes. Keep your gaze onto your belly button. So instead of momentum, now use your belly to lift you up. Inhale, roll back to the tip of your shoulders. Exhale up. As Pilates instructors, we say this feels like a massage on your back. But sometimes it's hard to feel that massage because it's so hard on the abs. But it's supposed to be a nice massage rolling down, bone by bone. Scoop that belly as you roll back and up. So tuck that tail, scoop that belly, and last one. Ooh, roll back. Come up, hold that balance just off your seat bone, shins parallel to the ceiling, half teaser, arms parallel to the floor. Squeeze those knees together. Inhale, reach those arms up and down. Exhale, up. Inhale, touch the floor. Exhale, up and touch the floor. Increase that core work. Oh, yes. Woo. And down, and up, and down. Last one. As you hold your arms up, try and fully extend those legs to a full teaser. Hold it for 5. Squeeze those glutes and heels. 2. Squeeze that belly. 3. Lift your chest. 4. And last one, 5. And lower those feet to the ground. And just flex over your knees here. Ooh, amazing job, guys. We are close to the end. So let's just finish off with a nice back extension work and stretch. So go ahead and lie down on your belly. Vamos deitar com a barriga no chão. In a prone position. Oh. Hands down by your shoulders here. Relax your elbows, forearms to the ground. Open your legs mat distance apart. So abre as pernas na largura do mat. Point your toes back. Squeeze your bum. Belly pulling away from the mat. Take a big inhale here, guys. And then just lengthen through the crown of your head as you roll your shoulders back and down. And feel those shoulder blades squeezing together. So find that nice thoracic extension. And as you exhale, lengthen down very slowly. Create length and spacing between your vertebrae. And again, inhale. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly, roll up. Shoulders are pulling back. And exhale, down, bone by bone. And 2 more. Roll your shoulders back. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your toes. And down. This is not about that lower back sinking onto the ground. Keep your lower back neutral as you mobilize your upper mid back. And down. Last one. Lift and hold that upper thoracic extension. Lift your arms off the ground. Look to where the top of your mat is. Inhale here for a breaststroke. Dive in, extending your arms forward. Inhale, pull your arms back by your hips. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Pick up your pace. Exhale, dive in. Inhale up. Exhale, dive in. Literally like swimming, diving into the water. Feel the resistance here, guys. Pulling a bunch of water back by your hips. So you feel that work on your arms. Sente a resistência nos braços como se estivesse movendo a água em direção ao seu quadril. Mais 2. 2 more. And up. Open up through that chest. Last one. Open up, hold it there. Palm of your hands facing down to the floor. Pump those arms up to the ceiling. Up. Exhale, up. Increasing that opening through the front of your chest. Back of your neck long. And 3, 2, feel the back of your shoulders. And 1, bend your elbows. Lower your chest and hands down. And carefully push yourself back to a shallow stretch. Ooh, rounding your back here, guys. Fantastic. Big inhale through your nose. Expand those ribs out and back. Feel that stretch through those hip back extensors. Exhale all the way through your mouth. Close your ribs all the way in. And to finish off, find your all fours. Tuck your toes underneath. Então, vamos achar o 4 apoio, posição de 4 apoios. Traz o dedão pro mat. Big inhale here, guys. Exhale. Soft your elbow. Hover your knees off the mat. 1, 2 inches. Keep that pelvis aligned with your shoulders. Lengthen through the crown of your head. We tend to collapse the head down. No, keep it up. And then lower those knees to the ground. Big inhale here again. Exhale, push the ground with the heel of your hands. Suck your belly in and up. Hover your knees. Shh, long exhale up there. Inhale lower. And 2 more. Exhale, traz o umbigo lá para a coluna. Levanta os joelhos do chão. Não muito. Deixa a pelvis alinhada com os ombros. And lower down. Last one. Come on up and hold. Extend your right leg back. Extend your left leg back. So you'll find your full plank here. Take a big inhale here, guys. Exhale, lift your right leg up for 1. Exhale, kick 2. Squeeze your glutes. 3. Lower down. Now with your left. Exhale, pump up. 1. Keep your pelvis square. 2. And 3. 1 more with your right. For 3. Exhale, 2. And 1. Lower down with your left to finish. 1. And 2. And 3. Lower down. Pike your pelvis up to a downward facing dog. Walk your feet closer to your hand here. Bring your heels as close to the mat as possible. Woo, and let's just pedal your heels. Yeah, not too close, sorry. Let's pedal. Like, let's finish off. Oh my God. No, yes.
Obedient. I'm very obedient.
Bring your heels towards the ground, bend your knees a little, and walk your hands towards your feet. Woo! Just hang there for a second. Feel your arms, shoulders, and head very heavy. Not yes and no with your head here. Yes and no. Woo! And stop in the center slowly. Scoop through that lower belly as you roll up bone by bone. Head is the last thing to come up. Ooh. Keep your knees soft. Roll your shoulders all the way back. Take a big inhale. Reach those arms to the ceiling. And bring your hands down to your heart. And thank you so much, B. Thank you so much, everyone that followed us today.
Oh,
I'm sweaty over here.
that was sweaty, good sweaty.
Oh, good sweaty. How you feeling?
Oh, amazing. Thank you so
Energized.
energized. Yeah, a little tired, but energized.
Yeah. A good tired.
You know, I was thinking, just as you were cueing us, and I'm gonna say the same thing I told Hafa when she taught me on Tuesday. Well, she taught us a class on Tuesday in Portuguese. And it's so nice to, just take other people's classes. People have to, there's so many instructors watching this and working out. So I commend you all for being here. Parabéns para todo mundo que tá correndo atrás, que tá fazendo aula, because we need to hear other people's approaches and cueing, and our own practice gets enriched with the variety, and then we become better instructors.
For sure.
You can't just sit and watch other people and take notes and read books to be a good movement instructor, no matter what you teach. So thank you. I was already expecting amazing and creativity and fun, but of course you always deliver more than I expect.
Thank you so much. I was worried.
This week.
Yeah.
Oh God, so
I was actually worried. I'm like, how much creativity can I bring to Bianca, because she's done all. And I'm like, but you're totally right. I love learning every day. I love learning. And the best way to stay, inspired and on top of it for me is taking all the instructors' classes. And I really appreciate like everything that everyone has been doing, especially during the pandemic. We've been offering generous like lives and free classes and you know with instructors from around the world that maybe we wouldn't be able to, take their classes. So it's amazing, and I really hope we can do that again. It was really
Yes, me
fun.
too. We will. Thank you so much. So, whoever is still here, esqueci de ligar os comentários. So,
Hi.
don't forget, everyone, to donate if you have the ability to. Send me a message, and I can help you through that process. Quem tiver a possibilidade de ajudar a gente essa semana na doação. Eu tô pensando ainda, eu acho que eu vou manter a semana que vem também, para a gente fazer
É, é
diferença.
tão legal. Eu tô pensando também em fazer mais, né? Que eu fiz só um até então. Mas, assim, as pessoas continuam precisando, né? No Brasil e aqui, enfim.
Importante, é. E a gente ter essa consciência também de que é sempre gostoso a gente ter esse conteúdo que é de graça, que a gente está oferecendo, mas que faz parte dar o valor também, né? Dê o valor
Legal.
profissional, contribua para os profissionais que estão cobrando pelo
Sim,
trabalho, porque a gente ainda tem valor durante a pandemia, com pandemia ou sem pandemia, e
sim.
ajudem as instituições que estão precisando. So help out the professionals, make sure that you still value people, even if they're giving free content. And then donate to whatever organization is close to your heart and or follow us and donate as well. So thank you, Ju, so much.
Thank you. Thank you for everyone that was doing it with us. Thanks
Yes.
for staying active and strong. I know it's a tough time, but I see that Nadia is here. Fabia said that she contributed. So thank you so much, girls. It means a lot.
Yes, thank you so
B, one quick question. Are you posting this for 24
Yes.
hours?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
We'll do
So I
it.
can tell all my followers if they
Absolutely.
want to do
Yes.
it later.
So IGTV, I'll share, I'll tag you, and then you can share it as well.
Nice, love it. Enjoy your birthday. Have fun. Parabéns.
Thank you. I will. Thanks, everyone. Obrigada a todo mundo. Beijo, Ju, te amo.
Beijo, te amo também. Beijão. Tchau, gente.